I can't
Hey, Mike, all right? I'll be with you.
sort of get.
Eh?
I'm getting there. You're
Well,
very red.
yeah. Welcome to hell. I just set my camera, now it's just gone somewhere else. I don't know why it's gone like this. So I'm just setting that now. Hang on.
Yeah, we were all set a second ago until you got
Yeah, it was doing bloody great. Right, where's it gone then? Let's have a look. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that then? Fucking, oh, there we are. It's coming back a bit now. That's better. Better than that. No, that's not. Oh, there we are. That's much better. Are you still there, Mike?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just playing around with different bits.
Okay, great. I'm stoked I got it right. And cool. Yeah, so I just.
How are you doing?
I'm what in?
I said, how are you doing?
Oh, very good. I just picked Morgan up now. Just set up in a rush here because.
I know it's terrible, mate. You have them, then you can't get rid of them. You can't murder them. You can't put them in the bag.
Yeah, bloody hell, it's terrible. Isn't it? All they want is just love, isn't it? You know, you can't refuse them that, can you?
No, you can't. Well, you can say no, to be honest. They normally throw a strop and sulk for a bit, but they'll come around eventually.
Yeah, well, she had to come around because I got fed up of making coffee.
I see, right. I was
Making my own coffee was I've lost the talent though to do it.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. It's not easy mixing a spoonful of coffee with water.
It is difficult. Remember, I'm blonde, man.
Yeah, but it's because I make it with love.
That's because she makes it with love, yeah. Okay. Why am I?
I prefer it with coffee and milk.
Sam won't be on tonight, visiting something or other. So Sam won't be on. I don't think Biscuit's coming on, so it'll just be probably me and you and Kipper or something like that.
Yeah, who else? Somebody said that they're doing something. I thought that was Kipper.
No, Sam is doing something. I think Biscuit's away, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's always away.
Yeah.
I just got. Have you seen? I sent you Silver Surfers. Have you seen Silver Surfer? Did you look at it yet?
No, I've sort of just come in, sort
of. Okay. Well, what I did a bit of a reveal on the bench in a discreet way, which quickly reveals it, and Smoke and a fantastic, fabulous crescendo of excitement and ebullition. Yeah, looking impressed. So anyway, so I showed what the bench was going to be look like, and I put a signpost on it as well. All right. Okay. So if you look at the intro, you'll see it. All right, Kip, how you doing?
Not too bad, mate.
And also, what was that?
No, I just said everybody right, and I said all right, Mike, and he said yeah.
Hi, Kip.
All right.
And you said what? Who? Where?
What? Who said that? What?
We're all caught up now.
All caught up, yeah. Yes, and also I put on the some information about Dave Fryer and Polka, because in that edition of Silver Surfers, we were talking about what's going to happen, and now I've just got a message from Vicky, okay?
Yeah.
And they're picking up Dave for the thing this week, but and they had to wait till Thursday or Friday or Wednesday or Thursday for the green card or something like that. I don't know anything about it. The green form or something. So yeah, I'm gonna have a chat with Vicky in the week. I just asked her if I could have a chat with her.
Okay. But completely changing what the subject is, Colin.
Go on then.
The show. You recognise that?
It's Donovan Cowsheds.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, where'd you get? Where'd you get that one from?
I just went up there past there the other day, and I thought I'd take a picture.
A nice one. I've been trying to get a picture of that for ages. Harold Charles's office on the corner there.
Yeah.
And the gym, the famous gym, and the science block. And the yard is on the right-hand side, isn't it?
Playground scene. They built something on that side.
Yeah.
And,
Dunvant School, is it?
yeah. And there's another one of it's just a road you used to walk up, Kip. Really, it's nothing sort of too exciting, but we used to walk down this road. This is outside the school to the tuck shop at the end of the road. Money.
I never knew what it was. Where was Dunvant School?
Top of Dunvant, on the corner.
If you go past Calais, keep going up until you turn. You've got a very sharp left turn, and then you turn right there. It's sort of at the back of Dunvant Park.
I'm gonna have to have a look at this, folks.
Are you with me?
No, I'm gonna clue.
No, you get to Calais with the roundabout.
I'm just gonna go to Calais. Hold on.
Yeah.
And you take a road for Dunvant.
The Calais roundabouts, yeah.
Yeah, and you can either go straight up, parallel with the park, either side of the park, which it doesn't matter which way, you come out the same place.
You've gone up Gower Road, you come to Calais.
Yeah.
There's
Straight past the Black Boy.
Goes down to the tower. There's one in front of you which goes straight onto Dunvant, and then there's one that goes up the hill towards the side of Underhill Park. Not Underhill Park,
Dunvant.
Yeah, because you can't turn right. You got to go around the round road and come back and turn left. Is that the one?
Well,
yeah.
We don't have to worry about Google Maps, Kev. You can go up there anyway.
I know I can, but I'm just telling you, I wouldn't go that road very often. What's the name of the road?
When you get up to the top, turn left, and the school's on your right.
Playing fields, turn left. Oh, it's all new now. Is that a new building on the right, is it?
I don't know, it should be the old school building there.
Oh, is that a new roof on? That's all it is. Yeah, I can see it.
There we are.
Oh, there we are, boys. I've never been there. No, I know
it doesn't really change that much, to be honest, Kip. It was always like a group of cow sheds, and it still is now.
What was that building? That building you can see there was a sports hall, was it?
Yeah.
Gym and assembly place, and abuse from Harold Charles' room.
So all these other buildings going up there on the left-hand side, were they schoolrooms, were they, or like science block or something, was it?
Yeah, they were more like prefabs almost.
Yeah.
They were brick, but they were like prefabs.
Oh, shite, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, well, you used to love it, man. It's great. You used to get outside all the time, go to another class.
The thing is, you had to go from class to class, if you know what I mean. So it was quite nice then. So
yeah, so you used to miss a bit of the class because you took 5 minutes, maybe a bit more sometimes. Yeah. Change class if you're up the top and you're down the bottom in the next one.
You get pissed upon then if it's raining. You come.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But it's enough for some of the boys to light a Woodbine.
Or two.
Yeah. Well, it looks worse than Oxford Street. And I thought that was bloody bad. At least we were all in one building in Oxford Street.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go wandering up the bloody road.
And the dinner hall was right at the very, very top.
Yeah. And funny enough, you talk about rain. You had to queue up for that as well outside in the rain.
Fuck yeah.
They wouldn't allow it now, would they?
No.
What's it used for now anyway?
I don't know. I think it was, it did say on a sign somewhere, but I really didn't look at it. I thought it was almost like an art centre or something.
I suppose there's got a primary school, bits of primary school, is it?
There's a primary school on the right. That's still a school. But and that's always been a school.
The thing was, with the canteen being at the very top, they always used to have prefects making you keep in line. And if you got out of line, they'd chuck you out of the line and send you to the back of the queue again.
Oh, that's a bit unfair, isn't it?
It happened to me anyway. I don't know. I don't think they like me, you know.
It can't. It's because you spent your dinner money. You didn't have any money for dinner.
It was 2 and 6 a week, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, but you paid your money and you were supposed to take your name off, I think, wasn't it? But they didn't give you vouchers then or anything. They just knew who you were, like the prefect.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big sign just says Dunvan Primary School now.
Mm.
It's just the primary school.
Yeah, but no, there is the bit on the left. There's something else there. There was a van parked there, and there was a sort of printing or something.
Is it?
I suspect it's probably let out to small businesses, something like that, Kip.
Yeah, because this is an old Google picture, isn't
To
it?
be honest, it was dilapidated before we got there. It was even more dilapidated when we left.
Oh, it was a great place, though.
The only new bit they had was a bit you can see, which was the gym, really, and there's a new science
Yeah, the wooden building.
library prefab.
That's the science block, isn't it? Science and library with a television. They had a television on the high stand, which nobody could ever, never touch.
No.
What's all those other big buildings at the very, very back on the right-hand side then?
I don't know. They weren't there.
Oh, I see that they were just playing fields before, were they?
No, it wasn't playing fields. There was a playground on the right, going halfway
Yeah,
up.
well, that's still, you can see that on Google. That's still there, isn't it?
Yeah. After that, I don't think there was anything that I can remember. I think it was just fields.
It was just fields, yeah. To the left of the gym, there was just fields, and at the top, it was just fields as well, wasn't it?
Mm. Anyway, I went to, you may have seen it, Kip. I went to that Cucina.
Yeah, very good.
Right? Excellent.
Yeah.
First
What sort of
class.
food then?
Eh?
What sort of food is it? It's
Italian.
It's Italian food.
But it's very,
Whereabouts
very.
in Mumbles was that then?
Sorry?
Whereabouts in Mumbles was that?
Southend.
Right.
I think it used to be, if I remember, Spanish tapas bar.
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
I think so, but
it's by the crossover.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it really is. It's quite authentic. It was very authentic, the cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know if you know the Kathleen Conte, her name is. I mean, I think she had another place in town once.
Well, there used to be a good place on St Helens Road and they sold up, and then
What was that called? I want to say something beginning with an E, but I can't remember.
yeah, it's halfway down St Helens Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Right,
remember.
maybe-
Never went
maybe.
there. It's supposed to be very good.
But yeah, I would recommend it if.
Oh, good. What
if
sort
you
of price
like-
range is that then?
Well, by the time we had wine, it cost us just under £45 a head.
Yeah, it's not bad then, is it?
But we had starter and
Yeah.
A head,
girls at their suite.
45 quid a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had that. Is it called ciappini? It's a fish stew.
Yeah.
It's got prawns and cod and clams and mussels and everything. It was absolutely delicious. I mean, it was about. I think that's about 20. That's a signature dish.
Yeah.
About 25 quid. And Sharon and Sue had. I think this was about 20 quid, something like that. So, no, it's just it was good
Oh,
value
good.
for money. Nice atmosphere as well.
Yeah.
Cucina.
Yeah.
How long has it been open? It's just recently opened, Mike, is it?
I think she's been open about a year now.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah. We meant to go there, and then something happened, and we had to cancel, and something else happened, and we didn't go for some reason. I mean, it could have been COVID. I think it opened about COVID time, just after. So anyway, but we went there now, so it'll probably be our new favourite place, I think.
Oh, we'll definitely give it a whirl then.
Yeah.
There's
So
always
you
looking for
like
somewhere
it 'cause you
different.
like that sort of food, I think.
I'll eat anything, but I fancy something like that. Give it a nice
Yeah.
change.
No, it is really, really good. You won't be disappointed.
Good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I know who to blame then, Mike, if if it's crap.
Blame the chef, and I don't
Yeah.
think you'll find. I don't think you'll say it
Yeah,
was. So,
I'm sure it'll be good.
no. Everybody seemed to be enjoying what they had there.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. So yeah, nothing much exciting's happened, I'm afraid.
Mm.
Well, that's good.
But, we got apart from Paul Carr's. I don't know if it's a swim out or paddle out.
Well, the thing is, it's on Bank Holiday Friday, and it's a lot of people won't be able to make it.
Is it Friday or Monday?
28. Well, it's a bank holiday, isn't it? It's whichever day it's on. It's a
I think
bank.
it's on a Monday. I think.
Yeah, it could be right.
Yeah, because on that day as well, Pablo's having his sort of concert type thing where all these international singers turn up from places far away as Town Hill or Mansleton.
Yeah, exotic.
Well, the weather's good anyway, so we'll have a good day for it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, as you know, I'm busy anyway, but I'll try and make it. I think they said they start at 5, but I'll just have to. I may just be standing on the sidelines.
They're all going out to the point, and then they're going to swim to Rollerstead. Is that they're going to do a point to point?
Well, that's what Paul said. Not Paul.
Howard.
Howard said, but they called it a paddle out, so I don't know.
Well, maybe they're having a paddle out, and there's a certain number of swimmers who are going to do the point to point.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Paul Car point to point or something like that. You know, maybe
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
inauguration of the Paul Car point run or something, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably walk out. If I was there, I'd be walking out to the point on the footpath and viewing it from there, I would think.
Yeah. If it's a nice calm day, it's different, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
The way things are.
Sorry?
I was going to say the way things are, we don't seem to be getting many calm, nice days.
No. Summer seems to.
You're having a
be
storm
over
out there or something.
We had a bit of a storm yesterday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Aye.
Can't see anything because Langland Cam is down, so I'm not up on anything that's happening around the Gower.
You
See
got
that?
Rosilli, haven't you?
Huh?
You got the one at Rosilli?
Rosilli, yeah, I got Rosilli and I got Mumbles, but I judge everything on my Langland Cam, but it's down.
We went down there yesterday just for let me just see if I can share Rosilli. It was quite stupid. It was absolutely packed down there.
It was, yeah, very packed. What time are you down there, Mike?
Sorry, can I share more than one picture? I don't know, around I'm just trying to work out how many pictures I can see. About early.
Oh, the bench. The bench, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
What a bench.
But when I was there, I was looking at people trying to paddle out. It's impossible. They were paddling. Like, as you can see, it was breaking so far out. It's like
It was.
300-yard paddle out.
It was. It was breaking a long way out yesterday.
You know,
It's very lumpy.
you can just see the Helvetia there, I think, Con, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys going in surfing, not quite sure.
Yeah, maybe it's this one.
I think.
I think that's the Helvetia in the water, and there's two guys.
Yeah, two guys, yeah.
There's still a lot of people around there, but it's nice down there. You can't say anything more than that or less than that. It's just it's a nice place to go for a walk, isn't it?
And you want to go to the Lookout for a cup of coffee because that's the best coffee.
The
And it's
Lookout.
cheaper. Yeah, it's the first one you come to as you drive into Rosilli.
Oh, funny enough, we normally get it in the little shop and then sort of sit in the car, depending on the weather. Is it the Gower shop or whatever it's called? Whatever charity shop it is.
Oh, the National Trust shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they do good
But
food.
it's
in
got
Muscat.
expensive there now. For it's £3 an hour and £6, I think, for 2 hours, is it something like that? Or
Yeah.
it's
No one ever checks, though, Mike. If you want to be a bit naughty,
Sorry.
nobody checks. But we become National Trust members because it's easier. We
Yeah.
pay more. I
Well, I
don't know.
always was, but when we came to Swansea, we didn't find hardly any National Trust buildings.
No, you got to drive bloody miles away.
Yeah,
We only do it for the car parking in Rosilly.
yeah. Is that the only car park that's National Trust?
Yeah, as far as we're aware of.
Hmm.
Kim Langland is National Trust, and I did get free parking down there. But I do.
It's not. If it was, it'd be good. All the rest of Penrice Council.
I don't think it's just like, I know the weather's not been great. I don't think it's as full as it always used to be.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Everywhere's a lot quieter, Mike.
Yeah, but there's more and more people parking further up now, like Langdon Road, and sort of up towards Caswell and all around those places. Overland Road, people are parking up there and walking rather than paying I don't know, it is about £12 a day, £10 a day, is it, the parking Langland?
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, so I mean, people would be prepared to walk, like you can park somewhere, taxi to the beach and still save money.
Yeah.
Well, you find now that since they introduced the car parking charges in Swansea, and you got residents car parking. If you drive in, you can't park anywhere. Everybody starts to park further away from the city centre than catching a bus into work. So you find that the Upland, Sketty, Cockett, all these places where you'd never find people parking, now they're all getting full.
Yeah.
And where Offa School is, directly opposite Offa School, with all the little side roads up there, they're all packed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people park there, just jump on a bus.
We went past there the day before yesterday. I can't believe how many houses they managed to stick in half the playing fields there in Alpha.
Yeah, well, I haven't been that's the back end of Alpha, isn't it? I haven't been down there for.
Well, by Sketty Club, isn't it? The end.
I remember that when it used to be just fields and bloody trees and stuff. All that play area.
When we first went to Alpha, you wouldn't have done. Well, I don't think you did. You may have done, but you used to do cross country down there.
I never did it. I never actually did it.
Yeah.
One of my claims to fame.
Round the back there was streams going down and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're all gone now. I mean, they're probably all underground now, and there's some sort of.
Well, apparently, there's a very nice walk if you go along where the old route was for the cross country down the side of Alpha, and it goes right down to the valley and you can get up to the railway pub, I think.
Yeah. You probably
quite
can.
Good walk.
I don't understand how many years ago was it? Probably 50 years ago they decided to put playing fields. Now they decided houses are much more valuable than playing fields.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely
an odd concept, isn't it? But hey ho, I suppose they know better. I know it was very big though. It was a lot of playing fields, wasn't it? If I remember.
Right.
Because they had 4 new tennis courts. I don't know if they're still there. They had the 4 new tennis courts, 2 football pitches and 2 rugby pitches, I think, and a cricket pitch. But the trouble is now schools don't play those sort of sports so much, do they?
Well, no,
I mean, nobody wants to organise rugby matches or football matches.
It's all to do with the curriculum, isn't it? They've crammed so much in that they've had to push stuff out, like music and art and sports have gone. They're the last things to get on the curriculum.
It's a shame. Yeah. We used to play football every Saturday or cricket, didn't we?
Yeah, well, yeah. It was, I mean, when we were there, it was either Len Jones or Mr. Dunn.
Mr. Dunn, yeah.
Football teams.
Yeah.
Fair dues. I mean, they used to do it on Saturday morning, but for the love of it.
Yeah.
Cricket was normally during school time, so it wasn't so bad, or just in the evening.
In the evening, yeah.
But like you go to Ashley Road now Saturday morning, there's no children playing at all there.
Yeah.
They play it Underhill like they used to, 5-a-side sort of thing, in little mini coats. But there's no like youth teams playing.
Do you remember one time we played up in Paradise Park?
Great.
Pitch.
You know the one that's on a slope?
No, that's Dunvant.
It
Dunvant
was made of red ash. Well, it was slag, really.
I know, yeah.
They called it red ash, but it was definitely slag.
on the other side, in the middle of the rugby pitch, or near to the rugby pitch, there was a cricket square. And what they used to have to do was lay down a coconut mat.
Yeah.
And the coconut mat went up at the sides like that, you know. So if you're a good bowler, all you have to do is hit the side of the coconut mat and the ball will just come in like a spinner, you know. I don't know why I remember that. I remember I got out with it one time and I was right pissed off and I said, no, it's cheating. I think it was Mr. Dunn said, no, Connor, you're out. Fuck yeah, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, I know coconut mats were quite common for cricket, weren't they? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's else. I think they used to put them in some schools in the playground as well. Trying to think where now, but I'm sure I've seen them somewhere.
Well, as you can appreciate, Oxford Street didn't have a very good sports team because we didn't have any playing fields.
Well, you always had a good football team.
I don't. Well, they must have been just kicking it around the streets, but we had to go down to Ashley Road on a Wednesday. To walk all the way down to Ashley Road playing fields to play.
Yeah, I remember we played Oxford Street in the semi-final of the Schools Cup, and who was it? I know I'm still in touch with Vaughan. Do you know Vaughan Davis when you were in school?
Yeah, I remember Vaughan Davis. Yeah.
He was on the wing and he scored a goal past me, and there was also Paul Hyatt in goals.
Yeah. He was a tall, lucky guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, Di Tapp was playing. John Evans. Well, you probably knew them all because they'd be the same year.
Would have been in my year, yeah.
Can you remember a guy called Twinkle?
In Oxford Street?
No, he used to play for Dunvant. And he played for Swansea Schools as well. Mark Twinkle.
Mark Coates.
Mark Coates, yeah, that's the guy's name, I think.
Yeah.
He was good.
Mark broke his leg, I believe, when he was about 18, I think. So I think that stopped him playing. Oh. He was related to somebody, and I can't remember who now. Some footballing, some family, whoever it was. I mean, I'm sure he was like a nephew or something. But
he was like
a great player, Mark.
Yeah, he was like a prodigy, wasn't he? You know.
Yeah, I think he was a year younger than us, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
playing us, he was playing up in the league sort of thing. He was playing with us to run rings around people, you know. So, we got Mark coming.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if he went to Dunvant. I'm not sure he went to Dunvant, Con.
I think he did. I think I played.
He may have done later on. He may have come from Oxford Street to Dunvant.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I remember playing with him and thinking, bloody hell, he's on another level, like, you know.
Yeah. What did I play with him? With the church when I was very young. I think I first played with him. One of the church teams on the Mumbles Road. I can't remember why I was playing for them, but he just did. Yeah, but you never had a cricket team, as I remember, but they must have done Oxford Street.
I'm sure we did, and I was never interested in doing those sports. That was the thing. They're all lunatics, as I can remember.
Funny enough, somebody contacted me. I was friends next door to me. Was a guy called Martin Dimmond.
Yeah, I remember Martin.
And his brother was Michael, who played for Swansea Schoolboys.
Yeah.
A couple of years. Yeah, he contacted me the other night, actually.
I think didn't his brother go to Bishop Gore?
I think he may have done, yeah.
One of them went to Oxford Street, one of them went to Bishop Gore, unless I remember.
Martin went to Oxford Street, I think. No, Martin go. Yeah, I can't remember, yeah.
I still remember the name anyway.
But again, it's one of those things that you go so far, you never quite make the grade, do you? You go up and up and up, and you don't quite go round the corner to become a almost professional. Think
Well,
about-
Hard work, isn't it, being a professional footballer?
yeah,
Not
you're
like,
right there.
like in the
it's
old.
like being a professional anything, isn't it? You know, the 90 odd percent of the people will get nearly there, but to get to that top bit, you just got to have that extra edge, and that is few people have it. You know, you just
Yeah.
got to have it.
You got to keep improving, haven't you? Even when you made it.
Yeah,
That's what makes you into a Tiger Woods or a,
Prime example of that is Kelly Slater, isn't he? You know,
yeah. Well,
51 man. He's surfing like a young fucking buck of 18 sort of thing. Ridiculous.
yeah. But he's like, for us it's new, but to him it's old school the way he's surfing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been surfing so well for so long. Like people are only just catching up with him, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Now they're overtaking him, you know. But
he's okay. He's okay finding a tube or something. So doing some of the aerials I do now, you just wouldn't be able to do it at that age.
does Mike? You check out some of his stuff, some of his just YouTube stuff, not for contests, and he's quite progressive, you know.
Where were they the other day? Not the pipeline, was it?
Hippo, Tahiti.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know what he done in that. I knew he did.
He got
some great.
He got knocked out by what's the guy? Diego Dora, and it was a shit because he was winning the heat the last 15 seconds, and Diego Dora needed an 8.5, and he was on the inside, right on the inside of the reef, and he just picked up this sloppy looking wave, and it just barreled top to bottom all the way across the reef in about that much of water. And he got an 8.7 for it, and he took the heat 15 seconds from the end. Kelly gets there, he said it was gutted, man. It was gutted. Usually him who does that, you know. But
And didn't a Welsh girl win something?
Sanis came second in the Boardmasters, and now she's first. She's number one in the European
Brilliant.
WSL called qualifying series.
Yeah.
That is hot. You know, that is bloody hot. She surfs so well as well.
what's her name?
Alice Barton.
Yeah, I know her mum and dad.
She is bloody good, man.
Yeah,
She's English, but she's adopted Welsh slang, like, you know. She does
Yeah,
all the surfing in Langland.
it cost a fortune just to get to that stage. I
Yeah.
know they've spent a fortune, you know, and they can afford it, but how many people can't afford it? And that's where it
But
gets.
I don't care.
You must have done a bit.
Me, for example,
Yeah.
my parents weren't rich at all. They didn't help me at all. They couldn't help me.
I know.
And so I had to
It's
do
different now,
my own.
Con.
Huh?
It's all different now.
Yeah, but I managed to go around the world without spending my own money.
I know.
And that was getting sponsors, but you have to work at that, you know, you have to know people, and it's more luck than judgment as well. But
I know that they've spent to get where she is now. Now she gets sponsored, but before that, they spent a fortune.
now it's a totally different system where you got to go to all these countries just to get seeded. You'd have to spend probably about 50,000-60,000 quid. You know, to go to all the qualifying seeding contests and all that.
Unless you got a sponsor, then it's, you know, you've had it, haven't you? Well, you're not going to do it, are you? You're just not going to get there, which is sad.
Which is what? Hang on, I didn't understand that.
Well, you got to get in the first stage, you know, just to get through the first stages to get recognised.
Yeah,
Costs a lot of money now.
yeah. But there are instances when people do get recognised. What's he playing? Oh, he's playing that. But do get recognised and do get breaks. Rip Curl are really good for that, you know. They go down to local surf clubs, you know, and they got scouts out everywhere. And they do a lot with the younger people, you know, bringing them over to Hawaii, for example, putting them in a house at Pipeline, keeping them there and just looking after them. you know, making sure they eat right and surf right and become professional and to represent Rip Curl in later years.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, I liked it. I loved being with Rip Curl. They were great. It was a surf company. Sam entered the waiting room. There's about 5 minutes left.
Talking of lots of money, Kipper, was your boy and your granddaughter over here around last week? Or maybe 10 days ago. Sharon said that she's sure she's seen him in.
Oh yeah,
Booze.
yeah. He was down. They were in Booze, weren't they? That was Rose. It was, and her boyfriend.
Oh, was it? All right. She wasn't sure if
Yeah.
it was your boy.
No, it was Rose and her boyfriend.
All right. So I'm sure she's spoken to. Is it Rose? She's spoken to
Yeah.
in Booze.
Yeah, she did speak
I'm
to,
alright.
to recognize her. Right, Sam.
I didn't think I'd make it in time. We were out and about. I thought, I won't be back until, you know, when you maybe sort of finished. And I thought, maybe I just catch the last couple of minutes. Sorry, I'm in the dark.
Talk quickly. Got 4 minutes.
I figured that, yeah.
It's a
I saw the
very
little.
low-key event.
Yeah, I haven't watched it properly. I can see the one you put up about the revealing of the bench, but is that a video from last week's chat? Is it with
Yeah.
all the myths?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so much the big reveal.
We talked
It
about
was-
it, you know, I kept a lot. It's really edited down to 30 minutes, and we got about, you know, we got a 3-hour chat on it basically. But I edited it down to 30 minutes because I wanted it to be just about Dave, Volcar,
Yeah,
bench,
yeah, great.
succinct into that.
Yeah, good. Whatever. One of them was when perhaps I didn't watch it through, but the title was said something, and it said some little cassettes. Was that reference to me doing my music on the disco cruise?
Yeah, well, yeah, we're mixing with cassettes, and
That's right. Yeah,
we're talking.
that's right.
Sam, you have to look at them all, not just look at the titles. Here we go.
Oh, I
Fine.
did tend to. I think, what was that one now? I think, yeah, you know. But I love the intros. I do. I just love watching the intros, and that music is so relaxing.
Yeah, well, this is what I try to. Thank you, man. Take it as a compliment. That's what I'm
It's every
trying to do.
Hawaiian.
You know, relax. Okay, well, now we're going into the surfers, you know, into the silver surfers, and you join it. You get. Hopefully, you get involved in the conversation that we're having as well. You know.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, you know.
And
So-
that little montage thing you put up, and it was you doing a gig with the band, and you did a bit of a production on it. I got it plugged through to my main amp. Oh, and the sound on it sounded great, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the band fully
I'm
kicking it.
surprised, Con.
No, because it was recorded on my telephone.
All right.
I'm amazed. The sound is okay. You know, well, for me it was okay, but professionally it was a bit naff, you know. But for a telephone recording, it was okay. I think it came out okay. I think
Okay.
it was you, Morgan, doing the photography there, wasn't it? Filming the band at that gig. Yeah, you did that. Yeah.
Less than a minute, boys. You coming back?
Yeah, I'll come back for an hour, or half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Sure.
you've got to wait 8 minutes, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Yeah. Time for a cup of tea. Brush your hair. I see you brushed your hair tonight, Kip. Looking very dapper.
I've had it cut. There's not much left, though.
That's what it is it?
He's having a scalp massage. Hey, Mike, I saw you today. I was sitting inside Coffee Barker and you were going past with your camera, your roving reporter, restaurant reviewer.
I was waiting for the cyclists to come back from the Cardiff run.
I saw loads of cyclists came past when we were
Yeah.
okay. When they been up to Cardiff?